Hi, hello, hi. I don't have a lot of time to do this, so, and I'm probably going to run out of battery on my phone, which has my notes. So, yeah, another one of those movie list thingies, which I did not put a whole lot of thought into because I thought I was going to do it this weekend, but I'm going to do it now because I have the opportunity, but not much time. So, so I'm following along with Lisa Loves as she does. So I'm following along with Lisa Loves as she does these little movie lists that she's getting the prompts from this book, Film Listography, and she's changing them up slightly, but that's basically where it's coming from. I'll put a link to her channel in the description, or her video for the quotes. Wait, have I even said what this list is? Most memorable movie quotes, or something like that. And I don't have a very good memory anymore, so I've just kind of thrown this list together. We'll see what happens, but a lot of these, when I looked them up, they weren't what I remembered them being, so, and I didn't look all of them up, so some of them might be wrong, but that's what we get. So, these are in no particular order, by the way. If I can't touch you, I can touch your shirt and dream. That is from Maverick, the movie, starring Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster and James Garner. I say that all the time to myself. So, that's going on the list. A little sarcasm there. Okay, we don't want the whole list to be Jodie Foster's characters, but here's one more. M-A-I-T-A-I. Mai Tai. Did I say margarita? I don't think so. That is from Little Man Tate, which also gives us, what's the other? You didn't paint the right number of keys on here, Lepton. So I ran out of paint. What'd you just call me? Okay. Moving on. You mustn't think I'm drunk. I'm not. It's just that I'm sick. Inside of me, I'm sick. That is from The Strange Love of Martha Ivers, which is one of my favorite old movies. That is a line from Kirk Douglas's character that I just always thought was kind of funny. His delivery of it. Very melodramatic and stuff. But I'm getting really tongue-tied on these. I mean, I'm going to edit this, but just so you know, this is not going smoothly at all. So if I seem like I'm cracking up from one quote to the next, that is why. It's because I keep stumbling over my words, and I know I don't have much time. And I didn't even write down any notes of like what to say about each quote, so you're just getting the quote mostly. You want to be really great? Then have the courage to fail big and stick around. Make 'em wonder while you're still smiling. That is from Elizabethtown, Kirsten Dunst character. That's one of my favorite quotes, although I usually shorten it to just have the courage to fail big and stick around. I fail a lot, so that one's inspirational to me. And Violi, you got an aesthetically pleasing configuration of hair that humans go nuts over. That's from The Little Mermaid. I could quote a lot from The Little Mermaid. But that is Scuttle. I don't remember who Scuttle is voiced by, actually. Some guy with a big nose, but I can't remember. But I could do Ursula. What's some Ursula quotes? Okay, Ariel. If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? I'm excited for the new movie. I think Melissa McCarthy's gonna be good, and of course Ariel. I don't know what Haley Bailey or something like that. I don't know what the girl's name is, but she looked like she would be good. I myself have not been using the Dingle Hopper, just so you know. This one is from Bodies Rest in Motion, which is okay. Bridget Fonda, Phoebe Cates, Eric Stoltz. Who is the guy that says this? Crap, what is his name? He's like a British guy, I think. Crap, what is his... I gotta look it up. I don't know what his name is. Okay, Tim Roth. That's who I was thinking of. So, kind of a quirky, independent movie, and his character has this quote. He's like not happy with his job. He decides he's going to pick up, and him and his girlfriend Bridget, played by Bridget Fonda, are going to move off somewhere. But then at kind of like he makes this split decision and leaves without her and leaves her there with and Eric Stoltz is coming to the house that they've been renting to repaint for the next tenants, and they kind of have a thing. But then he comes back and like finds out and stuff. So, and so I'm just gonna read this one because I watched this last year and it was, I mean, I had the quote right, I think, basically, but like I remembered it being said like slowly and softly, but it's actually he's like yelling it the whole time. So I'm not gonna yell because apartments. Okay. I know that what I want isn't out there. It isn't in here. It isn't inside. It isn't outside. But he wants her and he's not doing shit about it. I like that one. You didn't get penetration even with the elephant gun. Good Lord. Okay, I don't know if the good Lord is in there. I know that's in there somewhere. That's Reba McEntire's character in Tremors. I say that one all the time. I don't know why, I just think it's funny. Show yourself, Satan. Mock me not with your strange luminance. That's from the Dark Shadows movie, the one directed by Tim Burton, with Johnny Depp as Barnabas. Barnabas? Is that his name? I don't remember what his name is. I really like the movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I guess that were fans of the TV series, which I never really watched, so I really like the movie. Plus, it's got Michelle Pfeiffer in it. What more do you want? But I always think that scene's funny because, like, he's seeing... Well, before that, he sees the golden arches from McDonald's. And then he's, I guess, maybe seeing a different light at that part. But I always associate it with the McDonald's golden arches. So I had that wrong, I think. But anyway, like that one. I'm finding out this is really hard to like say them out loud because I just always say them in my head, I guess, mostly. I say some of them out loud because I'll say them to Kelly all the time. Oh, I just thought of one that I say all the time that I didn't write down, but like, is it done yet? How much is in there? From Joe Dirt. Never mind. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Ain't no trees in Botswana. I know. I am a Botswanian lumberjack, and I ain't never had a job. That is from, I think, Ernest Scared Snooped. Ooh, that would be good. Snoop Dogg and Ernest. Ernest Scared Stupid, I believe. I know it's an Ernest movie, but yeah. I don't know. I just always thought that was funny. Benny and June. There's one scene, I can't remember, but alright. Mary Stuart Masterson's character is schizophrenic, and Aidan Quinn plays her brother that's like their parents are dead. I think they died in a fire or something. Anyway, he takes care of her, and he's like, I think they're at like, maybe they're at the poker game at his friends or whatever, but she says something like kind of butts in on their conversation, and he's basically tells her to shut up, and she's gluing sequins on something. So he's like, glue your sequins, meaning, shut up and keep out of this. And she's like, have we an internal sequin issue to deal with, Benjamin? And I just always thought that was funny. Oh, Agent Starling, you think you can dissect me with this blunt little tool? No, I thought that you're so ambitious, aren't you? You know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes? You look like a rube, a well-scrubbed, hustling rube with a little taste. Good nutrition has given you some length of bone, but you're not more than one generation from poor white trash, are you, Agent Starling? And that accent you've tried so desperately to shed. Pure West Virginia. What is your father, dear? Is he a coal miner? Does he stink of the lamp? You know how quickly the boys found you, all those tedious, sticky fumblings in the back seats of cars while you could only dream of getting out, getting anywhere, getting all the way to the FBI. You see a lot, Doctor, but are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself? What about it? Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see? Or maybe you're afraid to. A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. You fly back to school now, little starling. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly. Okay. Obviously, that's The Silence of the Lambs, which is my favorite movie. It was my favorite movie in high school, hence the reason I can still remember that, because I memorized it back then. And I think I messed up a little bit, but you get the gist. But yeah, anything recent, I'm not going to remember. Like if I watched something 2 days ago, it's gone. That memory is gone. But anyway, those are some of my most memorable quotes in movies. There's probably more I could. Did I do the Princess Bride one? Which, okay, of course. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You know, there's like a lot in there. Something about I'll call the Brute Squad. I'm in the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. What else? Rodents of unusual size. I don't think they exist. I got to saying that one recently a lot. Well, not recently, but in the last couple of years. Anyway, we're just gonna end this. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description to Lisa's video, and until next time, yeah, cheers, thanks a lot.